Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is CarQ, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of myth busting for the brand new tank hero Junker Queen, because especially with their new abilities like Jagged Blade, there's a lot of weird interactions that people are a little curious about. What happens if you throw the knife on this person and then they do that ability? So we'll cover all that today so you know what to expect when you play with and against the Junker Queen. But quickly, I just have to ask, have you heard of Prime Gaming? Because today's sponsor, Prime Gaming, comes free with your Prime membership. That means most of you guys probably already have gaming loot you can claim right now. This month's offering includes a legendary loot box drop for Overwatch 1 to help celebrate the Overwatch 2 beta. Make sure to claim yours before July 22nd, just like this on the Prime Gaming site by signing into your Prime account. Connect your Battle.net and Overwatch account, and you're good to go. Every month there's new offers, so July and August loot coming soon. You'll know if you've done it correctly if it says claimed like I did on stream a few days ago. Yeah, this one. I got mine. While we're on the Prime Gaming page, you can actually see all this extra stuff you can get for free, like actually full out free games and content for 30 plus other titles. I actually play Valorant here, so I'll take that gun, buddy. And I also play Apex, so Gibraltar skin, why not? Click the link in the description to sign up to Prime Gaming and claim all of Prime's amazing offers and celebrate the release of the Overwatch 2 beta with me. Can Junker Queen pull enemies farther if she's at a higher elevation from the enemy? Here it is from the highest point of the training room, on about 20 meters. Here it is on the second floor, about 15 meters. And here it is on flat ground. It only goes about 10 meters. So yes, Junker Queen does pull enemies further if she's above them. But can Junker Queen pull enemies further if she's at a lower elevation? Yes, she does. Look at Hanzo going way over her head. Does Jagged Blade get eaten by D.Va's defense matrix? No, it does not. Can a Jagged Blade stuck on Zarya herself be pulled with Bubble up? Yes, she can. Can the Jagged Blade re-stick onto Zarya after being stuck on her bubble first? Yes, it seems like the Jagged Blade is active again once the bubble expires, which poses the question of, does the Jagged Blade stuck on a Zarya bubble re-stick to a different target? It's plausible, because half the time we tested it, we'd get the floaty knife, and the other half, we'd have the knife do its full damage on the target. We weren't sure if it was the height or the angle, but we tried it in multiple different scenarios, and it was still 50-50. So then we were wondering if the same Jagged Blade interaction happens with Rein or Sig's barrier. Here it is on Rein's shield, full damage. Here it is on the top of Rein's shield, floaty knife. Here it is on Sig's shield, jumped into it, full damage. Here it is again on Sig's shield, full damage. And one more time with Sig's shield, this time floaty knife. So again, plausible in this case. Can you pull Doomfist's rocket punch with Jagged Blade? Nope, it seems like the movement and animation of rocket punch overpowers it. But can you pull Doomfist's seismic slam with Jagged Blade? Yes, you can. Can you pull Junker Queen's ultimate, Rampage, with Jagged Blade? She can still go pretty far, but she does get pulled back quite a bit, so it is quite useful. Can you pull Reinhardt's charge with Jagged Blade? Hell yeah, you can. Look at this shit. See ya. Can you pull Roadhog's hook with Jagged Blade? On flat ground, you guys basically kiss. If Junker Queen is lower than Hog, you end up on top. If you're above Hog, you still end up on top. So Roadhog is confirmed bottom energy. Can Junker Queen pull Winston's jump pack leap with Jagged Blade? Absolutely, and it's a pretty strong pull too. Does Jagged Blade get absorbed by Sigma's kinetic grasp? Nope. Can Junker Queen's Jagged Blade go through Genji's Deflect? Yes, it does full direct damage and the bleed. But can the Jagged Blade melee go through Genji's Deflect? Nope, and it doesn't cause any bleeding either. Can the Jagged Blade go through Genji's Deflect during its recall? Yes, it applies the wound and bleed. Can Junker Queen's Carnage Axe go through Genji's Deflect? So unlike the Jagged Blade, the Carnage Axe doesn't deal its direct damage, but it does apply the bleed. And while we're still on Genji, let's see if he can deflect Junker Queen's Rampage dot damage.
Time for the reckoning.
Yeah, no way, he can't do anything about that. Can Jagged Blade pull a Mei and Cryo-Freeze? This is a late Cryo-Freeze, so it looks like you're pulling her. But in general, if she cryo-freezes, the knife will drop straight to the ground. So technically, no, you can't pull her in cryo-freeze. Can Jagged Blade pull a Reaper in Wraith form? So here the knife sticks, the Wraith is after, and technically he gets pulled. Here it is again, the knife falls, and look, the icon is gone, so when you recall the knife, he doesn't get pulled. But watch what happens here when you drop the knife again with Wraithing, the icon is actually still on Reaper, and he gets pulled. So plausible, I guess, or just really buggy. Can Jagged Blade pull a translocating Sombra? If the translocator is far away, technically no, but something is really buggy with the dropping blade thing like we saw with Reaper, because in this case, Sombra gets pulled. Can Jagged Blade pull a recalling Tracer? We tried it normally, and no matter what, Tracer always recalled safely. So then we tried the knife dropping thing that we've been doing, and for Tracer, it always fell down. It was always a live knife, so busted. Nope. Can Jagged Blade pull a fading Moira? For Moira, the knife doesn't drop instantly the moment you fade, giving you a lot of time and grace period to pull her during the animation. So I would argue for this one, yes, you can pull Moira during fade. Can Jagged Blade get amplified through Baptiste's ultimate? Yes, it can, because it normally does 80 on impact, but that one did 160. The bleed seems to still do 15 flat though. Does Lucio's speed boost stack with Junker Queen's commanding shout? Absolutely, this is a really fast speedy comp. But will Lucio's speed boost allow Junker Queen's ultimate to go further? So here's what it looks like normally, just so we have a control in comparison. We even stacked it with commanding shout as well and Lucio amp. If we look down, yes, it does go a little further, so confirmed, but whether it's worth blowing Lucio's cooldown just for that little inch? Depends. Can Jagged Blade pull Zenyatta in Transcendence? Yes, it does, but Zenyatta's natural speed boost while he's ulting kind of overpowers it quite a bit, so it's a pretty marginal pull. Can Jagged Blade pull through Widowmaker's Grapple? I was so sure it could, but surprisingly, it's busted. You can't. And finally, does Junker Queen's Rampage ultimate go through Symmetra's teleporter? Yes, it does, and I can't wait till someone figures out a crazy rollout with this on a different map. And that's all for the myths. Appreciate you guys watching. Come check out the stream at twitch.tv/CarQ, and I'll see you guys next time.